I am, well, I don't want to give the first name, do I? Eugene is my middle name, and Ricky is Joel's middle name. Joel Ricky Sharp. Richard. Yeah, we had that discussion at the lunch table today. It is a pleasure to introduce Ricky. I'm delighted that he came to be with us today. And Ricky's family and my family go way back, knowing each other because we were both Adventists in the Adventist community there in the Birmingham area. David became an Adventist many years later, or he would have known us from those years also. No, he's much younger. Ricky is a graduate from Southern Adventist University, music major, and God has given him a supreme talent that you're not supposed to be envious, but I'm envious of his musical ability. And know that I will not obtain that until I get to heaven. But nevertheless, I keep trying. So Ricky lives over in the Lincolnton, North Carolina area, which is close to Charlotte, and is a businessman that works doing some sales work, but he should be full-time concert pianist. He is called on often to do concerts and doing more and more of those. I think the day will come when we will see that's what he is doing. Thank you so much, Ricky, for being here and for blessing us these last few minutes before the Sabbath ends. And so the time is yours.
That was a nice introduction, wasn't it? That's my buddy, Gene Brewer. And I had the opportunity today to visit with Arlene Taylor, your speaker tonight. And I know that you'll get a blessing from what she's going to share with you, as I did and we all did during the church service today. My music stems from a talent on loan from God. That's what it is. It's just on loan. Or mortgaged by God, I say sometimes. So I hope that what I do choose to play for you for the next 30 minutes, counting down 20, really. Okay, she says I can take 30. I hope I hope will touch your heart, and that you'll get a blessing from it, and that the music is not just to be heard. It's to be watched. And when we were in school, we were taught that music was to be heard, not seen. Well, that's not true. And music is the heartbeat of our soul. And speaking for myself, it is the heartbeat of my soul, because I'm happiest when I'm sitting at the piano or on the accordion, and occasionally on the organ. I like the organ too. But anyway, I hope you appreciate and love what you're going to hear. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we'll take a break. There is a Green Cathedral. And a Green Cathedral can be any place that is conducive for you and God to communicate with each other. This piece was originally written as a thought. It's a prayer, really. There is a Green Cathedral. There's a place where we can commune with God. If you don't know the Green Cathedral, you know it now, okay? You won't forget it because it's has a beautiful melody, and the harmonies in it are beautiful. But go to the internet and pull up the Green Cathedral and look at it and listen to it. It's a gorgeous song. And when I did some research on the piece, I found out that it was the school song for countless schools in this nation. And at Little Creek Academy, that was the school song. And Prof and Mrs. Straw used to play that to piano all the time. And so anyone who went to Little Creek or knew the Professor and Mrs. Straw knew that the Green Cathedral was their song. Well, they passed it on to countless students, and I happen to be a benefactor of that. I can't play it like Alice Straw played it. It's impossible. She had a touch that was just magnanimous. It was just wonderful. And I've always tried to play the piano somewhat like her. But I realized that really there's no way I can do that. We are our own, okay, so to speak. And I've learned a lot about that today, by the way. Thanks to Doc. But anyway, as you listen to the Green Cathedral, I'm going to try to play it in such a way that you can picture yourself in a quiet place. It can be in bed. It can be in the car. It can be in the barn petting the horse. It can be petting the dog. It's whatever your comfort zone is and where you commune with him the best. My place of communing with God is in two places. When I'm, other than church, would be the car and the shower. That's where I pray, is in the car and the shower. It just works for me. And sometimes I pray when I'm playing the piano. That was my own composition, and I haven't even put a name to it. And I have one in mind, but I don't know how well it would go over, and it doesn't really matter. Thank you for listening. You were so quiet. You know, that's rare. It is rare. Thank you so much. And listen, remember the Green Cathedral, because there's a place that's special. Mine's in the car and in the shower, because that's where I feel the best. I love to drive. Anyway, now for the better part of the program, I give it to Doc. Okay, God bless you all.